Happy Dole Whip Day, everyone!
Princess and the Bear here. Today we're celebrating Dole Whip Day how we normally celebrate Dole Whip Day at
the
Polynesian Resort. Polynesian Village Resort to be more exact. So let's go cool off with some Dole Whip.
Be sure to remember, you are our Ohana.
You heard the girl.
This is your special edition vegan Dole Whip for Dole Whip Day. Now, last year I got raspberry, but this year they only had pineapple and vanilla. Vanilla is not vegan. Coconut Dole Whip is also not vegan. So my choices were pineapple or lime. Of course I'm gonna get lime. Now we've had lime in a beverage before and it is very strong. Like it belongs mixed in something, not by itself. Oh, it's so good though, but it's like eating a soft lime, like lime light, maybe like lime juice. I'm not mad at it. I just feel like it needs extras, like maybe some tahini, maybe some little flavor glitter, AKA salt. 3 out of 5 limes. It's a lime garage.
Celebrating Olu style, the little ukulele, and the right way to use a ukulele, not for apologies, only for desserts. But it's funny that we would jump to salt for a topping for lime, which probably means we had far too much tequila in our lives. Unfortunately, you cannot get this one with alcohol, but today we celebrate sober style. Until the next drink. We're getting drinks today. Don't get it twisted. Look at that, nice green lime. Ooh, it's like a cold, non-carbonated Sprite without the lemon. Frozen. It is limey. Almost like limeade. But there's a hint of like that frozen in it. At least it's nice and thick. One thing you can always kind of be working in Disney is the Dole Whip machines never go dry here. Never go dry. It's a tasty little thing. Now, of course, I got the fixins, the edible flour, and a little Olu badge, have dairy in them, well, dairy in that, but so none for the princess. Even the flavored glitter that's on here, you can really only see the glitter in the sunlight from certain angles, right here, right there. You're able to see a little bit, but also not vegan. So
Actually, the glitter is vegan.
the glitter is vegan.
Yeah.
Just the badge is vegan.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then I guess you bite Olu's head off. The normal flavorless white chocolate medallion. It's there. It doesn't add any flavor to the dessert, but it does make me feel festive. I'm giving it 4 out of 5 claws. We like the Dole Whip here. At least I like the Dole Whip. Prince is just happy he shouldn't have pineapple Dole Whip. There's more celebrations to come. I even got laid. If you're new here, remember, this is a vegan versus non-vegan food channel, and we always eat our edible flour. Tastes like Polynesia. Now we got rid of the traditional Dole Whip stop. Now it's time for the Princess and the Bear Dole Whip stop.
The adult beverage version.
We head to the pool bar.
Let's get it. I'm continuing my lime tour with a margarita. This is a lime Dole Whip margarita with a tahini rim. We've had this once before. This is really, I feel, the only way to enjoy a lime Dole Whip. Oh yeah. cuts that tartness of the lime perfectly down so that it's more palatable. And I really like that. This is the 4.5 out of 5 limes. This is how you Dole Whip. Happy Dole Whip Day.
So I am empowered with absolutely zero power and leverage to decide anything ever. But with that complete lack of power, I'm going to call this the official Dole Whip of Disney adults. It's like it was always meant to be served this way. A nice alcoholic kick, that spice of the tahini, the sweet of the lime. That is almost a perfect cocktail. And the only way, or at least the main way, that Disney adults prefer their Dole Whip served. This has been a sponsorship by Princess and the Bear. We're not sponsored, but you get the point. 4.5 out of 5 claws. I almost want to steal it.
And now we watermelon Dole Whip with vodka, Grey Goose vodka. I'm surprised Bear got a watermelon Dole Whip. It's very interesting to me. Oh, wow. Bear's gonna hate this. This is just the most pungent watermelon flavor you could possibly imagine. This is just in-your-face watermelon. For me, this is a vibe. Even though I want tequila, I'm not taking this off Bear's hands. It's like a 3.5 out of 5 for the watermelon lovers. It's gonna be very sad to watch Bear suffer through this drink because I know he's gonna commit to this mistake. I know he is. It's tasty though.
So, if you ever wonder why I order drinks that I probably won't like, I don't do this to only do foods that I like, or there'd be no point in doing it. I don't want to be a yes man to every food and drink that we eat at the parks. Some things are just designed to hate, like watermelon, for instance. Why you would want a watermelon martini is a puzzler to me. Second, why would you want one frozen? A frozen watermelon martini makes no sense to me. But they gave it a sugary rim. Try to sweeten up a little. Try to sweeten me up a little bit. It's probably gonna fail. I love it. I am lying. It's less frozen and more pureed pineapple, or sorry, pureed watermelon. I absolutely despise this. By every metric you can despise something. I know I've always said that I'll give a pass to watermelon with alcohol, Grey Goose. I know nothing wrong with you, but this is one of the worst cocktails I've ever tasted. Oh God, it's 1 out of 5 claws. There's heavy anti-watermelon bias built into that rating. Your mileage may vary, and when you compare to my mistakes, and finish this drink. Princess will have proof that I finished it.
Same kid. Same.
That was not pleasant. Ugh. No more sugar for the rest of the day.
Yes. As is tradition, I got a Backscratcher. And since Jack Daniels is not vegan, I always replace it with Jameson. You can also replace it with 151. That's pretty tasty too. But when you're not trying to go hard, Jameson is where it's at. So perfectly tasty. It's like a 4 out of 5 hog juices. I wanted to get noodles too, but you have to be sitting at the bar and the bar was full, so maybe we'll come back and get noodles. Maybe we won't. We'll see how the day progresses.
Princess just can't resist her Backscratcher. I did let her keep her Backscratcher this time. She's gonna take it home and add it to the bouquet of Backscratchers that we already have. Give the community a little scratch. Oh. It's like you added alcohol to Juicy Juice. Like the canned one, not the little juice box one, like the canned concentrate one. Oh Lord. Well, we said no more sugar. Whew. 3.5 out of 5 plus. I make fun of the princess, and here I am getting the exact same thing I always get, which is a Lapu in a cup. I am one of those people that thinks the normal Lapu and the gigantic pineapple is pretentious and boring. This is cheaper too, by the way, and you get a slight bit more alcohol without the prickly coconut that she's kind of hard to carry and walk around the resort. It's pointless. If you're on vacation, get one. I'm not saying don't be vacationing, but for you regulars, locals, and Disney adults, why? You're not even going to eat the pineapple afterwards. But in this form, I'm always munching the pineapple. It's the 151 that does it for me every time. 4 out of 5 plus.
I have for the last 7 months been able to order this beautiful Mele Kaliki-Mai Tai. And on this wonderful hot day, all this Mele Kaliki-Mai Tai makes me think of are those days where Bear and I were standing in the hot, hot Hollywood studios sun during Star Wars weekends, waiting for Stars of the Saga, and all Bear could do to console me in the heat was to tell me to think cold thoughts. Well, now I have Christmas in a cup, so it doesn't get any colder than this. Oh, this is literally the best drink at Trader Sam's. I'm so glad they've been able, I know they introduced it for Christmas, but I'm so glad that I've still been able to get it since then, because this is literally like top tier, 5 out of 5 Princessities item. Always get your Mele Kaliki-Mai Tai on.
A spiced island here at the Terrace at Trader Sam's, because sometimes you can't get into the product. You can get everything you can get inside, outside, slightly warmer. It's a spicy island. All it's missing is its own volcano. I'm never actually gonna get that in a drink, am I? 4 out of 5 plus.
Yes! What do? We swim, 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 swim. Nice flotation, Last time we were here for Taylor's birthday, I paid homage to Aoa. This time, going back, way back into time. Back when I used to go to Disneyland all the time, and 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea was my jam. Now it's the Nemo ride, and one day I'll be able to take Bear, because the last 4 times I've taken this man to Disneyland, the ride has been closed. So we're just going to drink it of the Nautilus, since Bear will never be able to ride the Nautilus. Tastes like a good dive. 4 out of 5 submarines or giant squids. It's tasty.
So as I always say, you're on vacation, act like it. Just because the Nautilus says it will drink for 2 doesn't mean it's actually for 2. It's a double-barreled straw for more efficient consumption. No better way to sink a ship. The only thing that's missing is billionaires. 4 out of 5 points.
Hey. This is the new vegan sushi that they have on the menu. This is very different from the sushi that I've had here in the past that used to have like a forbidden rice on it. I lost my avocado. I gotta put that back on here. Okay, I'm gonna dip this in the beloved soy sauce. Oh no, I lost my avocado again. Here we go. Oh. So it's a very soft sushi roll. It's not something that you would expect from like Tokyo Dining or something, but it's really tasty for the Polynesian. It's not as good as it was with the forbidden rice. It's a little bit softer, but I'm not mad at it. It's, I don't know, it's like Orchid Court level universal sushi. 2.5 out of 5 sushis. It's not as good as it used to be.
So I'm glad that you can really still get the vegetable sushi here on the menu. Off menu, sometimes we like off menu stuff, especially when it's regularly available. It's always available here, just gotta ask. It's like public level sushi, but you're at a lounge, you're at a bar. You're here for a good time with some Munchables. The fact that they have it, given they're so willing to modify options here, is great. I would give this a 3 out of 5 plus. It's not fantastic, but it's convenient, and it's not awful.
Now I just had these lettuce cups a few weeks ago for Taylor's birthday. They're basically the same. They haven't changed since the last time we were here. I'm gonna put a bunch of tofu in here. Now the best part about this dish is actually the hoisin sauce. So I'm gonna try and pour some in here, and that's probably gonna be a bad life choice. Yeah, there's nothing happening. Okay, let me just throw a couple more tofus in here, and I will stuff my face. I have had many tofu lettuce cups on Disney property, but these are by far my favorite. It was a love at first bite. It's the hoisin sauce. The hoisin sauce is what makes these lettuce cups top tier. I love them. They're like a 4 out of 5. Tofus, the only thing that brings them down is that like they keep getting smaller year over year, and I'm not a big fan of that.
It's tofu cups and this bib lettuce concoction here. The fixins have definitely lessened as you're sort of like constructing your own lettuce wrap is one thing, but it's just the lesser of what it's been previously. Lettuce cups are a lot of work as it is. Like stuff, lettuce is not really made to hold things like that. But I'm glad the option exists. Nice and tangy. For the non-vegans amongst us, you can get these with chicken. The tofu is a nice touch. It's a nice light thing. I wouldn't get it if you were hungry. If you just wanted like some flavor in your mouth, if you wanted to nibble on something, that's what this is for. This is never going to fill you up. And in most cases, if you are planning food afterwards, you eat beforehand, I'd probably say you skip it. It's really not enough food to even justify buying it most times you're in here. Give it 2.5 out of 5 plus. Here you have the Thai chicken flatbread with bacon. This is one of the things that has been on the menu for the longest. Another note, you can also get this with tofu. It's like a vegetarian option. There's dairy in it, but this is always one of the tastier options. This is almost a shareable piece, but if you're hungry, this will definitely fill you up. Go ahead and just tear off a section. It's cut into really weird shapes. You're a Tiki bar. Live with it. Adequate amount of chicken, adequate amount of bacon. CC's pizza can never. It's a solid dish. Nice and flat. It gives flatbread a good name. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
No Polynesian trip is complete without these beautiful nudes. They keep going up in price every single time we come here. If you want to make them at home, we have the recipe on our channel. It's just a couple clicks away. If you don't want to go to Ohana, this is how you Ohana. It's so good. It's a 5 out of 5. It's in percents of these items. Always get it all the time.
This is the vegan dream. The apprentice cannot resist a bowl of nudes. And it's probably the closest she's going to get to Ohana for quite some time. So why not? That's the fireworks go off in the background. Nice and juicy, nice and tasty. Yes, you can make these at home. No, it's not that hard. Yes, it'll taste 90% of the way there. 4.5 out of 5 please. We have celebrated successfully Dole Whip Day.
We did all of the Polynesian things on the Dole Whip Day, and I can say this has been super satisfactory. I don't think there was a single thing that we missed here at the Polynesian that we should have done. We did it all. We did all the good things.
This is a traditional Dole Whip Day. Well, maybe one day we'll make it into a park for Dole Whip Day. Not this year, obviously, but one day.
It's better for vegans to come here.
If you like some of these chill videos celebrating some weird national made-up holiday, by all means, let us know in the comments. We'll do more of these.
We will.
Is there anything else you'd like to see us do? That's always the only place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this. And
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Maui.
we'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe. And if you don't comment, Bear might steal Maui's hook and yeet himself into Tefiti.
Honestly, I'm just climbing up with Maui and I'm never coming down. Like ever. She's gonna be doing these videos by herself from now on. I'm hanging out with Maui.
No,
but you heard the girl.
Not happening.